I've seen him in person, not exactly a spitting image. We're gonna avoid her. Hello and welcome to yet another vlog from Niagara Falls. And why is that? Because we're now in stage 4 probably of COVID, so we're back to doing some more Niagara attractions. And today it is the Ripley's trifecta of the Ripley's Moving Theater, Louis Tussaud's, which is right behind me, and also of course Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's a very windy day here in Niagara, so I apologize for the wind on the microphone. Hopefully it will not be too interruptive during our little journey. So yeah, we're going to start with the Waxworks, which is one of the older attractions here in Niagara Falls. It is, I believe, and I'll put another font up to confirm this, but a original attraction that wasn't owned by Ripley's, was originally set up here on Clifton Hill as one of the original entertainments as part of the experience here. Because there's a lot of old wax museums that some have not lasted while others are still here, and I have blogs from others as well, like the Haunted House and Dracula's Haunted Castle. But I digress. Louis Tussaud's is why we're here today, and that's what we're going to check out. So it does have apparently a bit of a scare maze or haunted portion as well, which I'm looking forward to. And oddly, I think this is one of the better attractions in Niagara that I've just given an oversight to for many years. Okay, so we're inside now, and yeah, we're going into the big arch. One of the benefits of being here today, it is quiet. It is actually Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm here earlier to try to not really be in the mood or in the mix with the crowds. So here we are, we got Lucille Ball. Let's see how many of these I can actually name. I could probably get through a lot. It's Michael. He's kind of looking a little, I don't know. Doesn't look so happy. You know, Hannah Montana. Okay, so a little infotainment here. Here's Louis Tussaud, and as I just read, this is the first wax museum in Canada. It says it opened in 1959, so kind of a lot of history. And as you can see, it's kind of very unusual because it's sort of set up probably not much different than how it was when they originally opened. Sorry, just looking through there because there's a bunch of wax figures in the next room, and it's just a little weird because they're all looking at you as you come through the door. Leo's skin is a little grayish. Taking a moment to sort of recap this room because there's no sort of music in this area. It's kind of unusual. It's kind of like a sitting area. Very, it reminds me of like a garden center that I used to go to. That mannequin just moved behind me. That we used to go to, say, when you were a kid. So yeah, it definitely kind of needs a bit of a refresh as far as the fixtures and fittings in here, because it does come across as a bit, you know, out of its time because of it. I don't know. This was the girl that, like, was the dream girl of everybody in high school. She's not looking so good anymore. All right, we're gonna move on. Very hard to get commentary going here because of the copyrighted music. We're in Jimmy Fallon's room for some reason. Yeah, there we go. It's the man right there. I've seen him in person. Not exactly a spitting image. We're gonna avoid her. Okay, I'm gonna admit it was a bit cheesy leading through all that. A lot of obsession with Michael Jackson and pop stars, but we're getting into more my kind of thing here, which is these sets. So we're kind of taking a trip through movie history here, and just this setup in this diner room, or this classic diner setup, really cool. In fact, as far as I can recall, what I'm looking at here is a recreation of a very famous photo by a photographer from Philadelphia. I want to say Jeff Klein, the name, but is beyond me right now. But I'm going to insert an image of it because it literally looks like the same photograph to me. Very impressive and kind of really cool. This is now getting more into what I'm into as we head into. There it is, just as I thought. There's the picture itself, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Painted by Helmwine. Okay, this is not good because I actually do have some art history in my background. But yeah, that's the original setup. Very impressive, as you can see, because here they all are.
The world will always welcome love as time goes by.
Pause in the music here so I can give a commentary. So we're going down to the main floor. That was the first floor. First half a little kitschy. I didn't really like that first room where they kind of rammed all the pop and music celebrities and movie stars and just kind of like poor recreations of a lot of the actors in that room. As we've gone into the deeper sections, past sort of the Michael homage, we've gotten into the Hollywood stuff, which has actually been a lot more authentic and cool, and just a little bit more inspired in its presentation. I do like the macabre sort of House of Ushers feel of this place, though. It's really got that waxwork house feel to it that really I haven't really experienced in any other wax museum before, so big marks on it. It is also a very big building, like floor to ceiling in this area, it's big. Let's just say that. if you're into big buildings, it's a big one. So we're gonna go downstairs and see what happens here in the second half of our tour. Sounds like it's gonna be a little bit more sinister.
Walking morsels of living flesh. I welcome you to
Yes, we're in a bus shelter now, but it's the only way I could get you to hear me. And yeah, it's a crazy windy day here. It's not that busy. It's the Thanksgiving weekend for Niagara Falls. I probably already said that. But yeah, unusual situation, but crazy wind. Louis Tussaud's is done. I'd say if you're gonna spend 20 bucks for this experience, I'd say it's probably not really worth it. It's yeah, it's a little bit dated. Some of the stuff in there looks like it hasn't actually been updated since like the day that this thing opened up in 1959, according to what it says in there. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of sort of, I don't know. It just seems kind of musty, like an old Olive Garden, if you get my drift there. The more, you can kind of see that the movie sets were more nuanced and well taken care of. So the sections, including the horror section, and also those dioramas or those scenes, especially the diner scene with Elvis and Bogart and Marilyn and that's really impressive. And going into the lighting and everything was really like the best part of the experience. But overall, I did notice that a lot of people that were in the tour, or at least doing the tour with me, or at least at the time that I was there, kind of covered it in a matter of minutes. I took my time. It was about a half an hour to walk through, but you literally, if you're just going to take a look at the faces, take a couple of quick photos and go through, we're talking like a 10 to 15 minute experience here. So it's not exactly the greatest value, let's say. You know, it offers a little bit more than, say, the scare mazes or the haunted houses do on Clifton Hill. It's a little bit bigger, but for the actual care and detail and the wax figurines, I'm not an expert in this area, but they just didn't seem like they were well maintained, and some of them just, the craftsmanship was a little bit wonky. I hate to say it, but it just kind of was. But yeah, you know, maybe in a different type of wax museum, there's the craftsmanship behind it is a little bit more nuanced. I'm not so sure. I wasn't convinced by some of the figures, but where other ones were actually pretty well done. So maybe it's a difference of the artists involved. I can't really say for sure, but my overall experience, I'd say it was pretty mediocre as far as the Niagara Falls attraction is concerned. Yeah, probably not the best value unless you're getting it as part of the combination ticket that I have gotten, which is about $40 for all three Ripley's attractions. So if you're coming down here and you want to do a little bit of everything, I would definitely recommend that package. So that's Louis Tussaud's for you. We're going to move on to another Ripley's attraction next, and then we're going to do the third, but that's one down for now.